How's it going, guys? This is Eli, the real estate guy. Before we get started, go ahead and click the like button if you guys enjoy the videos that I'm providing to you all, and also subscribe so that you're notified of whenever I'm posting another video. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you so much for tuning in on my videos. I love to talk about real estate, entrepreneurship, and mindset, so that way you all can march towards the closing table and collecting your check once you either flipped the property or did a wholesale deal or whatever aspect of entrepreneurship or real estate you're in. I want to do whatever I can to go ahead and pass on the information that I've learned over the years to help you guys towards your success in whatever capacity you guys would like. All right, so with that, what I wanted to talk about is basically the idea of, if you are going to quit, then don't start, right? Now, I want you to think about this, this idea, right? Let's just say you are a heart, you need heart surgery, right? And you know, the surgery is extremely important. It is basically life or death. If you don't get this surgery, you will die, all right? Your heart surgeon goes in, right? He's doing his thing, and mid-surgery, you kind of see him get a little tired, and he's like, you know what, man, this thing is tough. This is hard. This heart surgery is really difficult. You know what? I think I'm done. I'm not gonna do this anymore. This is hard. You know, maybe somebody else can come and pick this up. You know, are there any other surgeons here that could finish this up? No? All right, well, whatever. At least I tried. But I'm gonna stop right here. Now, you're on the table, you're open, everybody's looking around like, what do we do? We're not surgeons. This is a nurse, this is a person that's blah, blah, blah. There's an anesthesiologist. He's like, well, I saw a couple surgeries, but I'm not, I don't do that, right? So that person dies, right? You die because this person gave up. So in your mind, what would be ideal is like, well, hey, if you're gonna possibly quit in the middle of my heart surgery, I don't want you to do my surgery, right? I don't want you to start. Don't start my surgery if you will stop in the middle of it. So I want you to think about that example when it comes to, say, you going into real estate investing, right? Because it is difficult, right? Yes, you can have mentors. Yes, you can have, books and all these things, but in many situations, that person's not going to be there to hold your hand as you're texting. That person's not going to be there to hold your hand as you're cold calling, right? They're not going to be there in the middle of your appointments where you're going out to inspect these properties. They're not going to be there driving you around to do the driving for dollars, right? They're not going to be around to hold your hand when you're getting cussed out by somebody who doesn't want to sell their property, right? But there's somebody out there that needs your help. And you have to understand that, hey, if you're going to stop, if you're going to not get the information that's required to fully understand this process of learning how to wholesale or flip a house or whatever it is, then you're putting people in a bad position by even starting. So before you start this journey, understand that if you continue, you will succeed, right? But if you are a person that needs to get your mind right first and understand, like, hey, if it takes me a month to get my first deal, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, if it takes me 2 years to get a deal, I'm not gonna quit, right? Are you able to go and enter into a situation not knowing when the end is, right? Now, of course, if you're actually following guidelines of a course or a book, or you're following somebody that's actually done a process before, it's not gonna take you 2 years to get a deal, right? But that's another thing too. Are you willing to invest into your education to know how to properly do this? Or do you want to do this for 8 months and say, well, at least I tried, right? So it's extremely important to understand that if you're just in the business of trying, then don't do it. You got to be in the business of doing, be in the business of figuring out, be in the business of being a better person, right? Be in the business of understanding concepts and helping people that's in need, right? And also be in a business of passing on the information to somebody else, because, hey, there's more than enough deals out here for everybody, right? And the more people that understand how to function in real estate and in wholesaling, they'd be able to help out a lot more people, right? So And something I think is interesting, I've seen videos of Max Maxwell saying this, hey, there's still properties that's being sold in an auction. So because there's like 20 properties or 100 properties that's sold in an auction, we still got work to do, right? There's other options besides just having a wholesale deal or flipping a rental. Sometimes you can do a sub two. Personally, I've not done sub two deals yet, but we're in the process of learning how to do that. And once we learn that, then that'll be an option of doing that, right? Doing short sales. We haven't done short sales yet, but we will learn how to do short sales and be able to help out more people. The more information that you have, you'll be able to help out more people. So constantly taking information and then execute, because each time you execute, you help someone else out, right? But it's important, if you're gonna quit, I'm telling you right now, you're wasting time, you're wasting resources, right? So before you enter in, just know that once you begin, it will be difficult, right? But you have to press on and you have to continue in order to get to where you need to be. All right, so hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching another video. If you like the information I provided, go ahead and like this video, and also subscribe so that you're notified whenever we're posting a video, and also put a comment below so that I know what other topics you guys would like me to discuss, and share this with a person. I know somebody needs to hear this. Share this with 2 people right now that needs to hear this particular video, okay? So hey, thank y'all so much for watching another video. I can't wait for y'all to get your first deal. Y'all take care.